If you look at China, if you look at Japan, they're all aging. Over 60s, and one of the classic ones is that China, if you all know, is going through a social upheaval right now because of their one-child policy. It's raising a lot of questions in their family social circles. If I go a bit ahead in this, so what does it mean for us? It means, possibly anti-aging actives or anti-aging applications are going to grow more. Possibly means, surgical interventions are going to grow more, cosmetic surgeries, and things like that which are going to grow more. So what are we going to see in 2015? We're going to see a lot of tropical products. We're going to see ingestible products, and we're already seeing that with all the multi-level marketing and the direct marketing companies coming with a lot of nutraceutical products. You are going to see a lot of cosmetic surgery, facelifts, and other lifts becoming very popular. And one of the countries which comes top of my mind is Venezuela. If you go to Venezuela, it's almost said that, it's not Venezuela, it's another South American country. I forget, it always links the beauty pageants. There, it's a normal thing for people to go for cosmetic surgeries and go for skin uplifts, go for nose uplifts, and so on and so forth. It's a very, very common thing over there. Now the next trend which I want to show you is East meets West. And I promised you at the beginning of the presentation I'll put some beautiful pictures so that you can keep awake. So, beauty influences cross continents. What are we seeing now? We are seeing that Asia is growing rapidly, and even the early presentations which we saw right now, they all said that Asia is going to be the hotbed of everything, of population, of growth, of economy, of pollution, and so on and so forth. So if Asia is going to grow rapidly, so is the retail space in Asia is going to grow rapidly. Which essentially means when retail space grows, it first hits the FMCG, which means the home and personal care segment. And that's going to go at a scorching pace. Now, India is already on the radar of a lot of foreign investors right now. You have a lot of foreign investors lining up. You have a lot of mergers and acquisitions taking place, so much so that right now there are Indian companies taking over FMCG foreign companies. There are foreign companies setting up shop and permanent shop in India. There are companies setting up big R&D centers in India, which they have never done before. Now, one of the classic things of this influence is you have foreign brands now using Indian names. And if you go to textile market in India, you still have the Allen Solis and the Louis Philippe's, which are all Indian brands using foreign names. In the home care, this is a unique trend which has started where foreign companies have started using Indian names. You have things like, Christian Dior launching Escal in Pondicherry. You have Lal Mirchi nail polish by a foreign brand. You have Bombay Express by Chanel Connection, so on and so forth. So what essentially does this point out to? This essentially points that we'll see a shift of power. Right now you must have noticed the BB creams coming, the CC creams coming into India. This trend started in Korea, where it caught absolute fire, the BB creams, the beauty and blemish creams was what they call. And this trend is going to grow up. Asia is going to become the core of innovation. It's going to be the core where the markets reside and where most of the R&D is happening. Next thing which I'm going to focus is access anything, anywhere. Now, it is said that by 2015, consumers will be relying on their mobile devices in just about every capacity of their lives. And we already see that happening. Not so long back, 5 years back, we all had mobile phones, but they were not smartphones. They did not have internet access. They did not have so good data speed. We couldn't do net banking on them. We couldn't do Facebook or Twitter or stuff like that on them. We couldn't do shopping on them. But right now, things are changing. And they are changing dramatically. If you look at mobile phones as a percentage of population, this data is possibly a year and a half old. China was 74, India 74, the rest were 100 plus. If you look at smartphone ownership, that's going rapidly fast. Today, almost you have in India a smartphone being sold from rupees 4,000. So it's become so much affordable. Everybody wants to have access to internet. You have internet packages, data packages being given by mobile phones for as low as 30 rupees in prepaid connections. So what essentially is happening, Indians are getting more and more mobile. And when Indians are getting more and more mobile, they are able to access more and more things on the net. Today, Flipkart is growing at a rapid pace. Lot and lots of people are buying their products through Flipkart, through internet. And that's one of the changes taking place. As a result, you will see a lot of more internet companies coming into India.